Watch fans, today we're going to be comparing two watches that you rarely ever get a chance to see together. And if you love horology, and especially if you love Patek Philippe, you would definitely enjoy this video. We're going to be actually comparing the 5712R and the 5980R, both the 001, and these are phenomenal watches, but ones that you barely ever get a chance to see together. In fact, when I worked at an authorized dealer for Patek and we actually opened up a boutique, even finding similar watches to be able to compare them side by side was so hard because that's just not something that's available in the watch world. The watches actually move so fast that you don't get a chance to really see them side by side, and you're selecting their homes very selectively. So a lot of times it's not that a brand does not have the watch. However, it is more about the relationship and the home it is going to. That is going to be more of the focus. Now, here at Swiss Watch Expo, we make sure that everything is available for you. You have quick and instant access to it, and we don't go through any of the games or anything else that you would actually have to play at your local authorized dealer. You're having the ability to reach out, see this watch, whether it be live video call or in person by setting an appointment with us for your in-store purchasing as well. But we're going to take a moment, look closely at these two watches, compare them, and then we need you to interact. You have to tell us what you think is your perfect watch out of the two when we're battling these two together. First, we're actually going to be looking at a little bit more of the simplicity. I want to start there because this is one of those pieces that definitely gives you that. When you're looking at the 5712, it looks a little bit thinner, and that's the illusion of it. However, when we're actually looking at the 5980 does give a thicker case. However, it has a few more features that are not so visible. On this particular watch, when you're looking at it, what I love about it, it is very clean, very clear. It's actually one of those that we call a dead dial. And the reason that we say that is if you're not using its actual secondary functions or the complications of the watch, there almost seems to be nothing moving because the hands are moving once every minute and of course the hour hand once every hour. So if you're not actually using the complication itself, it's just no movement to that dial, or what we would say to be a dead dial. Sometimes I actually like that because the simplicity itself is really fun, very clean, very open. So if you're a person who enjoys more modern things, maybe you even have more modern decorations at the home, you just like things to be very open and very clean in concept, then this is a fantastic watch for you. When we're looking at this one, it actually gives us the chronograph at the bottom at 6 o'clock. I think that is so fun and so unique. When you look at all the other brands, there's going to be pretty much 3 sub-dials or 2 sub-dials, which is the classic that everyone fights over who was actually the inventor of or who started that. Well, it's going to be totally different in this Gerald Genta design because at the 6 o'clock, that's where you'll find the chronograph. Still going to be our start and stop at the top pusher. So if we're looking to start it, we simply click the top and engage the chronograph. Now, what that does is it does start the movement inside of the bottom at 6 o'clock, where you actually have your seconds and minutes tracking. You can leave it running on this watch as well. Because it has a vertical clutch and column wheel on it, you don't have to worry about if it will affect the quality of the movement of the watch. That's something that's very important. To be able to leave your chronograph running means that that watch has some very advanced technology in the watchmaking aspects of it. And I really love that. I enjoy that on this piece. Because if you want to continuously use it, you can. If you want to get dead stock or absolutely accurate timing, you can get very close to that as well by using your chronograph pusher as well. Again, when we do want to stop it, we'll actually push it to stop. And then our bottom is going to be reset. Now, on this piece, it is a little bit different too, because when you reset it, it is a flyback chronograph. Flyback simply means that it's going to go whichever direction it can reach zero the fastest. The reason being is, or the ideal behind a flyback, is so that you can actually start your secondary timing again quickly. So if it can get to zero quickly, then you can actually start your next timing phase again if you're maybe tracking each race or a runner or whatever the case may be. But I love it again because it has those functions, but still very clean on that beautiful brown bronze dial that gives you a texture that you're not finding everywhere else. I do love the fact too that on this Gerald Genta design, you actually will see how the design itself runs around, but inside of the actual case itself, he did the same thing. So unlike Audemars, where you would actually have on a Royal Oak a very similar look, This one still keeps that more octagonal design. It actually forms and flows all the way around, and it does so on both pieces. So that's the fun of it, is that you would get that extra little detailing on both of these pieces. Some of the other things you'll find on both of the pieces too, when we talk about them as a whole, you're going to see actually how the case is cut and integrated. It's a 3-step process for how everything is designed. That's really because this is a sports watch or a professional watch as well. So it is made to be able to enjoy more activities. Now, classically, we always say that a timepiece is on a leather strap, and then if it's on a bracelet or rubber or anything else, it's a watch. Well, they did a fantastic job of making sure that you can enjoy both on this. So yes, you do have those sports or professional features. However, you can still keep that more classic timepiece look. I find that to be more than amazing and fun. And when I'm investing this type of money into a timepiece, I definitely want to be able to enjoy that. And that's something that you truly can on this piece. Now, for the two, because we're still doing some comparisons, we're not just going to talk about the things that they have in common. This one does have the full-size rotor. So when we're looking at that piece and we have that full-size rotor, do know that that is something that is absolutely fantastic as well. Now, what I do enjoy about this one as well is it's going to have a larger power reserve. We're talking over 50 hours on this particular piece, and that is definitely different. That is going to be a lot larger than what you would find on most pieces for its time and its age. Now we're moving more into more 70-hour power reserves by a lot of the brands, but that was not something that was definitely there before. And for this design and its age, it has been. So when we talk about a piece that was originally designed in the 1970s, and the fact that they already have that kind of power reserve in the early 2000s, that is something that is absolutely fantastic for this design. Now let's look at the other. When we're matching up this piece and we're looking at it now, and we're going to be saying that it's going up against the 5712. The 5712 is a little bit thinner. If you're a guy who wears a Rolex Daytona or a Chronograph, you'll notice that this one, the thickness is about that same or right around there, which I really find to be nice because it still fits under every sleeve and every cuff. So this one is a little bit thinner. However, it does have more complications to the watch. Complications are simply what that watch can do. How many different things are stacked on top of the single hand and minute complication, which is just telling time. What else can it do? Well, this one does a lot, and it does it in still a very clean way, but you do get more aesthetics on the dial itself. So on this particular dial, we're going to have a few different things that are separate. First thing we're going to talk about is the second hand. The second hand is completely independent on this watch, and I love that because it's easy to view. As you get used to your watch, which typically takes a couple weeks, and then you're looking at your watch, you know exactly what you're looking at and what you're looking for. So maybe you're a doctor and you actually are taking pulse and you just want to keep track of how many seconds have passed, or maybe you're using this because you are looking at something and you're just timing it for racing or whatever the case may be, but it's a little bit more simplistic, so you're just kind of focusing on if this is going to be 30 seconds that you're using or whatever it may be. You have that independently, very easy to view, and I think that that is something that is fantastic and impactful on the dial itself. We're also going to have the calendar where it actually tells us which date of the month it is. So having that feature actually here as well is something that is very fun, very easy to use. So maybe you're using your watch in the office, you are maybe signing documents and you do need to quickly see the date. That's something that is important because the accuracy of your signature is vital to what you're doing for a living. That's something that you want to have that for as well, and I find to be very fun. Also, the Moonphase being on this one. With that Moonphase being there, you only have to set it every 122 years. Now, you are going to be sending it back to the factory to do that. So let's not play any games or think maybe we can do it ourselves. This is one that you want to send back to Patek. You want to have them to do it because the refinement of the watch itself, that complication, you want to make sure that it is done and preserved the right way. Remember, you never own your Patek. You are simply the person that is preserving it for the next generation in your family. So when we talk about that and having that Moonphase and it being able to last that long, think about how many generations you can pass these pieces to, and they'll have the chance to enjoy it. Finally, we're going to go to the power reserve. I do love the fact that this one does show you the 48-hour power reserve, which is going to be at the top of the dial as well. So that's something that's going to be independent. That's really fun because it just shows you how much power is actually in your watch. Now, for someone who has a mechanical watch where they're having to do it by hand every time, that's extremely important because you don't always know how much power is in the watch itself. You're basically winding until it tells you to stop or that it's reached its full charge. Well, here you have it on the dial itself. It is actually going to be very visible so you can see it. But I love the fact that not only do you have the power reserve, this watch actually comes with a micro rotor. I love the micro rotor design. It is very accurate, still gives you all the same details that you would get on the larger full-size rotor. Now, it may be a little bit different in design, and that's just more of the engine turning, finishing, or different things that they put on there. But the accuracy of the micro rotor for Patek is definitely phenomenal. It's something that you cannot find in every brand because this takes true master craftsmanship. This takes years and years of study before you can even get to the point where you can work on a piece like this. And they have done it in such a phenomenal way. I don't know another brand who could have done it that way. Besides maybe Jaeger-LeCoultre, JLC definitely gives them a run for their money. But we love the fact that Patek has given us a design and given us some features that we're not finding in everything. So we want to know, of the two watches, which one do you find to be a little bit more impactful for your collection? Which one is a little bit more your style? Maybe you like less is more. Maybe you believe in something this great and grand should have grand complications. But we need to know what your opinion is. So tell us here at Swiss Watch Expo in the comments below.